Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Clark Schmidt.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And the batter is George Springer. The Y to kick the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line, and that is Springer. Makes the catch for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And it's even up.
That's in, ball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty, and ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting third, the second
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Torres.
Step off, throw to first, and Judge back in safely. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Judge stands at first with one out. Just missed the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Kevin Biggio.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. High in the air, out to right. Judge has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Davis Schneider.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Second inning here, no score. And a 1-2 again. Just a slow ground ball this time. On the run, sends it over to first, and he's out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. The 1-1. And a good eye there.
Oh, that's low.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That's a little bit low.
Got a full count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Volpe, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. was my wrist and my hand.
Comes the 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk makes the grab. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now he breaks his back. Kikuchi hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. And a pitch. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in the Bronx. Now here is Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And here it comes. Got him. Now one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Next pitch is outside. 2-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Kicks and deals. And a strike on the outside edge. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. And it's filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
George Springer waiting to hit for Toronto. Back to work, 3-2 now. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. back in New York. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Oswaldo.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one ripped into right and foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Kiermaier makes the play. 2 away now.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws on the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back for more from the Bronx. On to the fourth. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Whit Merrifield. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Biggio. Flied out his first time. Left-hand hitter waits. Merrifield on the move. Right-hander kicks, deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And now here is number 36. One out. Runners at first and second. And now 2-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Next offering is fouled back. Merrifield over at second. Biggio on at first with 2 down. The 1-2. This one in the air center field. Connor Falefa settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2.
1-2. Count.
Here's a 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The string with the changeup struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
2 outs, runner at first. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. The pitch.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now it's 1-2.
That's inside. That's the ball.
The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa on deck for the Yankees. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the fifth we go. We're tied 0-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now Matt Chapman. Next pitch downstairs. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one's in there. And the count's full. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Number 76. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Number 63 getting loose as well. 3-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Clark Schmidt won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, number 76. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Johnny Brito.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And he's already singled in this game. And a foul ball.
Open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Slings to first, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Back here in New York, now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Nate Pearson preparing to come on if needed. Richards getting cranked up as well. The wide to kick the pitch.
No, that's out.
And misses inside. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First time up was a pop out. And he deals. Right side. Tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they
swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now in the Bronx. Now here is George Springer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. George Springer takes him deep. Home run number 20 on the year, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Yeah, the batter now, Bo Bichette. Next one misses. 2-1. The 2-1. That one hit to right. Judge is there and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Number 63 on the pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
1 out, runner at second. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. 1 for 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away. Went right after him there, singing, no messing around.
3 pitches right there, 3 really good fastballs in that at bat, but what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it, and then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity, caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations, just as important as mixing speeds.
That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is down low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nate Pearson getting ready to go. Richards warming up as well. Now all even up. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Now batting,
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. The switch hitter batting right. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The pitch. To third. Chapman over to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's DJ LeMahieu. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list elite defensive first baseman. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.